Welcome everyone to Rogue Trader Session 5, Destination the Dread Pearl. We have just gotten into the warp, and the enjoyment of the whole voyage shall begun.
Yikes!
It gets always darker before it gets better again.
Is that, I don't know, the year, not the ear, where, sun settles down later. And... Oh crap! I have to. Sorry, I have to shut the phone, which just told me that you, meaning we, are live. Yes, I know. Thank you. I can see that.
Yeah.
Right.
Good. Yeah.
Just doing the random chart here. All right. So you have translated, and you begin the 50 days of traveling.
Oh, 50.
50 days in the warp.
Holy smokes, that's going to end very badly is an understatement.
Wow. That's a lot. Our navigator rolled like shit.
Yeah.
Maybe, maybe not.
Well, either he rolled crap or he didn't. It doesn't matter because after 50 days in the bloody warp, he's going to melt. Or pulverize, or catch fire, or poof.
Well, we should maybe seek for watch for improved engine, the one that doesn't need a navigator.
That is... No, that's not an engine. Wait.
That's a warp engine. Yes, there is one that you
Yeah,
don't need.
I know there's a component that allows you to travel the warp without a navigator, but I think it was a bridge, perhaps?
No, it was a warp engine.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, then good. What does happen while we are 50 days in the warp, except demons trying to eat our souls?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Well, the days pass
Do we?
fairly calmly. I mean, there are always some people that fare ill when you just translate. But
Do we have to roll 7 times for warp encounters? I think it was every 7 days or something.
it depends. But no, not 7 times. After a week, roughly, Alastor is personally being informed by a crew sergeant.
Mm-hmm.
He comes to your room. Lord Confessor, we could use your assistance, I believe.
What for, my child?
Well, some of the crew are experiencing waking nightmares, driving many to paranoid outbursts, which in turn interferes with the ship's running.
I see. Can they fit in the confessorium, or do I have to come personally?
I think it would be easier to go to the people in need, since there's so many of them.
Okay.
We have reports via the crew chiefs that if the situation should continue, the safe operation of the vessel may be compromised. So they have sent requests of a blessing upon the crew. Let me see. Section Primus of the plasma battery, maintenance crew Shift Alpha and Delta of the warp drive. Lastly, the Inferium crew. They're located in the medical facility. They are all in dire need of inspiration and guidance, apparently. Whoever you seek first is entirely up to you, Lord Confessor. Emperor's light guide you.
Emperor's light guide you too, my child. I guess I have like my manuals and minions. I like my minions around me, and call my basically the future confessor of the ship when I will be a glorified corpse.
Yes, your cleric underling, Duvius Morel.
Yes.
Yes.
You said?
He is. I'm just going to describe him for you.
Oh.
He's a man in his 30s with his half head shaven and from the other he has strings of a braided golden hair, sapphire colored eyes, and a small copper aquila who hangs from his neck in a chain, and a scroll hanging from his side with a red ribbon.
Okay. I motion to him, like pointing a finger, and say, Duvius, come here. The Emperor's work needs your cooperation too. You shall rally all the clergymen, the priests, and if you have to, the interrogators, and split them in even way between the locations our very collaborative crew sergeant told us. While myself, I will head to the Medicae compartment, steal them first so they can help me stealing the others. Of course, stealing is S-T-E-E-L. Just make sure.
Not impaling them.
No, not even robbing them, because that would be quite nasty. You shall recite litanies of strength and piety. Don't make anyone afraid. We need them, not interrogated, not I don't remember the bloody word. This isn't a martyrdom mission. This is a rescue mission. And I leave him go.
Yes, Lord Confessor. At once.
Then I beckon other, like, 3-4 clerics, one with books and aid for me not to, like, forget passages or stumble on words and what not. Another with incenses and stuff. And the third one, I would like to arrange for blankets, sheets, like thermal sheets, those sparkly things that rescue teams put over hostages when they get them, just to keep them warm, that kind of stuff.
All right. Yeah.
Because heat plays a major role.
Do you tend to think about informing me about this too?
I send a messenger to you,
Hmm?
telling the messenger to refer to you that I'm trying to solve this problem, and for now, don't involve yourself. I will keep you appraised if any major things happen, and if I will need your help, I will
I
ask.
can use my osteopathic core and myself to inspire the crew, that their mood and their resolve gets strengthened. Um, if you want, I could do that. It would be probably a good idea to strengthen their belief and their faith in the crew and the emperor.
Although I am confident in your ability, my friend, I'm reluctant to take such a course of action because we are in the Sea of Souls itself, and I wouldn't like to risk failing my methods. I will gladly accept your offer, but I have to try it first.
Yeah, if the situation becomes more dire, then this method is is a really very powerful one. So maybe I think what we should take care of is the warp engine. That is one of the things we should keep keep an eye out, because it is very important that the engine is running, because we have to stay in the warp and we cannot just drop out.
Yes, you're definitely right. My thought was that with the Medicae crews in a better shape, they would help the others. My prayers and rituals might have higher chances of success in the other departments.
Yes, you could also make a 1 hour meditation, of course. For every we have a three what was it, a three 8 hour shifts. We should at least make three masses for the crew every day, that their resolve in the emperor is strengthened. That we should also consider.
Yes, of course. Then, settled that, I'm going to the Medica Bay as fast as possible.
All right.
And see how bad the situation is.
Where did you send
I send
Duvius?
Duvius to the first shift in the warp engine. I mean, he is probably the best confessor after me.
Yeah.
So the next priority is the warp engine, and if he can fix it before I get with the medical folks, is better.
Gotcha.
To have some sort of a failsafe if my bad luck, strikes again.
So as you are entering through the sliding doors of the medical bay, you hear a muffled scream of agony that echoes through the hallway. The Medicaid personnel seem stressed as they pace from patient to patient, and you can see the chief surgeon, Fuvius Drake, stand to the side, twitching his mustache while looking at a data slate.
I enter and go directly to Master Drake, and without waiting for him to notice me, I don't care. I come with all my full panoply of faith, robes, books, Aquilas and stuff, and say, Master Drake, how dire is our predicament here?
Oh, well, since we do not have any fires on board, there are currently just, awaiting tragedy, I suppose. Which means that it is not very much of an emergency, but they seem to be in a lot of pain. You see, they all claim to be set aflame. You see.
I see.
It is as if they are suffering from some sort of a phantom pain, a psychological flaw. We have currently contained them all in the Ward 2B. We have fed them sedatives, but alas, it has had very little effect. From this point on, all we're really able to do is either put them to sleep or keep them contained where they are, trying to muffle as much sound as possible to make working order somewhat possible.
I pause myself to think for a couple of seconds, and I'm thinking about a if, according to my character's, Alastor's medicine knowledge, he has Medicae, so I think he has the skill trained. If he knows about a solution, a clinical solution to that issue, aside from knocking them furiously on the head with a club or drugging them silly. Because I think there's not much thing I can do. I mean, prayers can do for them if they think they're on fire. And that's sort of a, as he said, I think I'm thinking about the Italian word. I have to translate. I don't manage to translate. It's a psychological / physical condition. So faith has short to do with that.
Well, I mean, it seems unnatural.
Okay.
And the fact that if the chief surgeon cannot heal them physically, you don't believe that you can.
Okay.
Either.
So since I'm an officer, I say to Master Drake, if your medical skills aren't able to find, say, cannon I motion my fingers in quotation marks. Solution. Then I would like to enter the ward you put them and operate my craft, my trade. Can you lead me to it?
Oh, certainly. And he guides you to the ward. And as you enter the ward, you see the Inferium men and women. They're all bound to their beds and gagged, and their bodies are shaking, and their eyes are widely staring around them.
Then is there a place where can I set myself in where everyone sees me? Or they have like little compartments?
Yeah, they have like a couple of smaller compartments where they have some of them, but most of them are in like a bigger hall.
Okay, so I place myself like at the end of the hall on the short side, so most people can see me. I motion the cleric with the books and stuff to place a lectern in front of me and the book. A book of prayers from Saint Alainikov, who was a medic slash preacher, and I motion the fella with the incense and censers to light them and move through the various beds in order to have everyone have a puff of smoke, because it always helps, as myself light my censer, and as I keep reciting the mysteries of Saint Alainikov, I move the censer to expand this cloud of aromatic and holy fog, while looking for the prayers and rituals centered around endurance, strength of will, overcoming overcoming obstacles, basically.
All right. You can make a charm.
Okay. Let me see. Smokes. I don't have it as trained, but I still have it. Do I get any bonus malus?
Yeah, I mean, you get a bonus of 20.
Oh, so basically it's my full. Yeah, it's my full fellowship. See? No. Bloody hell not. My famous luck with dice.
Well, you managed to calm some of them. They seem to be more at ease, but there are still some of them who is still in a very bad order.
Okay, then I get back to Master Drake and tell him to send with me all personnel he can spare, because I'm going to the other warp drive shift, And I suppose the ship has some sort of an intercom system.
Yeah.
I send a Vox to Marcus, telling him to see if he can do something for the Medicaid compartment, those who still are crazy bonkers, and see if he can devise what the bloody hell is happening.
Okay. Yeah, I would prepare the osteopathic core, of course, for a session, and would then first go, I think, through the Medicaid section to find a bit more out about what's going on. I would, I would go towards the without the psychic core and leave them up there, and then I go just in the medical and go to the first that is really bad shape and try Whispers of the Warp on him to look what secrets the Warp has about that.
Okay.
And it's plus 30. You were. Plus 30, come on. There you go. Well, I guess I re-roll that.
Okay.
Fucking 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, let me roll something better than a 19. What the? Yeah, I probably don't get anything. Yeah.
You actually do get something.
Okay.
You can make a willpower plus 20.
Okay. Yeah, well, at least one time I roll. Yeah, 4 successes.
Light the candle. Light the candle.
I look around if there are any candles.
There are no candles.
I ask the he said candle, right?
I don't know. A joke.
Then I go to the chief and ask him if they have candles around here somewhere.
We do not keep candles in the medical bay. Is it something you need desperately?
No, I want to see how their eyes react on the movement of fire.
I see. I could send for some candles if you want
Yeah,
to.
yeah, that would be appreciated.
Right. It may take a while, but... And he...
Sure, I will. You can try that. I will go to the osteopathic core and try to strengthen the resolve of the crew. And I come back after that. You can then you can report me what you found out. Okay.
Yes, certainly.
Okay. And then I go to the osteopathic core and will try to use. I think what was it? Inspiring something. Inspiring. Was it? Yeah, inspiring something, inspiring presence or something. I don't know if that helps or unnatural resolve. I think I would try to inspiring presence. Maybe whatever presence is outside goes away. Yeah. Or no, I just first I try. No, I try psychic deflection, and maybe I can whatever is intruding our ship, I can strengthen the resolve of the shields of the ship. That's what I would try first.
The Geller field, you mean?
Yeah, well, it's yeah, something like that. It's
Okay.
gives some extra void shields, but it's psychic energy, so it should help the Geller fields probably.
Okay.
I try that, and it's a plus 20, 30. Yeah, plus 17. Okay, I try it. Let's see if that helps.
Whoa.
Yeah, actually, that would mean the ship has now, instead of one force field, has now 8.
Holy.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful.
Well, you manage to do the power. There doesn't seem to be any effect on the crew, however.
Okay.
They are still in their terrified.
Then I try unnatural resolve. I try to strengthen their will and give. I mean, if that costs us moral, that's just basically a fact that that we get morale back. But I think it's basically that. That's basically I think what is the best in this case. So I try it. It's a minus 30, so it's plus 40. So I tried. Unnatural resolve plus 40. Yeah, well, that's okay. It would give 1d5 plus 6 morale. Technically, it would give 1d6 plus 5 plus 6 morale back.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, it would aid them because their resolve is strengthened.
So they are calmed, and they seem a bit tired, mostly because of their strong reaction earlier, but they seem to be at ease now.
Okay. Good. I report that to to my companion. to the confessor.
Okay. Then. Okay. Where I am and where am I? And I assume I'm in the warp thingy drive department. Or did I fell in a
There.
dimensional hole?
So, oh yeah,
Because
it happens, you know.
it might happen.
So you are moving towards the warp drive, and as you are approaching the corridors leading to the bulky armored doors of the warp drive,
Mm-hmm.
a Mechanicus robed woman walks up to you from the side. Her head is covered in wires, or the side of her head, and they're buried deep into her skin, and her neck is replaced with a crackling respirator unit.
Okay, I'm not the only one.
No. Lord Confessor, what brings you to our halls?
I have been told by crew sergeants that some of your shifts are experiencing madness and paranoia. I trust that your communion with the machine spirit hasn't made you vulnerable to such blasphemous influences.
Of course not.
Then
And you can see that she's just staring at you, and you hear this very low beeping noise.
okay, can I'd like to inspect her and try to see if she's lying or not. Although
Okay.
it should be what?
Scrutiny.
Scrutiny. Perception. 18.
No, that's actually really good.
Painful.
Well, she doesn't. She seems completely oblivious. You can read her like a book.
Okay.
She doesn't really have that complexion of human feelings that she can
Okay.
really hide her.
She doesn't even care.
Yeah. So,
Perfect.
but yeah, she seems sincere.
Okay. Then I would like to verify personally. I trust your judgment as priest of Mars, but it is my duty to make myself sure in person. And if you can spare a couple of your brethren to speed up, to help me, I trust this will speed up my search and leave to your duties as soon as possible.
Just inform me of whom you're looking for.
I am. Does she mean I'm looking for tech priests or crazy people?
Crazy people.
Crazy people. Oh, okay. I'm looking for every worker not behaving in between normal parameters. I'm trying to sound as technical as I can, try to impress the person. And did you or your brethren, some of your brethren, pick weird behaviors? Perhaps weird speeches, talks, words, errors in rituals?
I see what you are after. I just received the report. I shall extract the souls you are looking for. Please wait further instructions.
She's speaking like a cash machine.
The maintenance crew Alpha Delta awaits you in Utilitarium Chamber C409. Please follow the directions given and do not stray. If
But
you
is-
would be so kind as to follow me, I shall direct you to your destination.
Indeed I am. Please. I'm yours to lead.
And she leads you through a portal, down a spiraling staircase into a small corridor, and she opens up a big, bulky double door where you see the utilitarian room filled with equipment, spare parts hanging off the walls, stacked with big shelves, and all the way up to the ceiling. You have on long benches crewmen of the warp drift sitting, awaiting your words of wisdom. Their clothes carries oil stains, and they all look a bit weary.
Okay. Do they look like having implants? Mechanicus implants?
They don't have that much implants, but they all have some sort of implant.
Okay. Then I ask the person who led me here to control the flux of data coming from those implants as stealthily as she can, and I set myself to do my stuff as I did in the medical bay and hopefully not fail. It's again charm plus 20 or charm basic?
It's still a plus 20.
Okay. So it's one short my fellowship. Oh, we have Volkel. Whee!
And you have successes.
And
Yeah.
I'm successful. Volkel's presence saved a bit of the day. All right.
So the complaints seem to be that they are haunted by clicking noises, the sound of cogitators working and cogwheels spinning, frazzling sound of energy being transmitted, which leaves them to no rest. And you manage to compose a like a song or a hymn or something to kind of harmonize it for them. And they seem very pleased.
So wait, basing myself on their weird sounds, I managed to harmonize those sounds into something senseful. That's what you said?
Well, I mean, they are experiencing noise, and you manage to somehow alter their perception of that noise.
Okay. Wow, I'm a songwriter now. Wow, you never stop learning. Okay. So they seem to be appeased a bit.
Yes.
Perfect. Hi, Peter.
How does it?
Hello.
How does the strength and resolve feel to the crew members?
They're not eager to go back to their stations, but they are capable of doing so. And therefore they're being sent back to their stations.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That's Good, good. We can't need a strong moral loss from such an impact.
Yeah. Where was the remaining fourth fireplace of
It
craziness?
was the plasma battery of the plasma battery section Primus. For Peter, who just joined us, you are in the warp and has been so for about a week, and there have been recently been reports of like morale losses in large chunks in the crew, and that's why you are fixing it, so to speak.
Ooh, I'm good at that. I just pull up my character sheet. Charm and deceit, two of my highest skills.
Yeah. Charm.
Yep,
You can trust
54 in
Zach.
each.
Everything will be good.
And I have few workers. So I can do this.
Yeah, that's good.
So basically, you are going to the plasma battery. I have done already enough damage.
Yeah, should I roll how much morale our ship gets back?
Yeah,
Crap.
sure. Let's see.
Let's see. And that's a really good roll.
Perhaps we made up for the morale losses in the space battle too. I think.
Possible. I just need to find your ship. There it is. Almost.
Oh. Meh.
How much did this warp whisper thingy cost us in morale?
3, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
It was basically overkill.
So Volkel is heading to the plasma battery. Is that it?
Yeah.
I think even if he didn't want to, we're going to force him to. So. With a motivational paper.
Posters.
Yeah, poster like, the Emperor wants you, do your lot.
Go to the plasma battery and talk some sense into people.
Exactly. Exactly. Alright.
Yeah, not that someone just blows the cannon up.
That would be mean.
So, what you do?
So you're going to the plasma battery section Primus, and you're muted. Need to unmute yourself, Peter.
Sorry, someone was talking and I completely missed what was going on.
Okay. I got you. They are forcing you to go to the plasma battery section Primus to establish order.
When I get back, my account had better be sizably larger than it was before. And with that, I leave the room. With that, I go to my chambers and put on an engineering uniform.
Okay.
Basically, my intention is to put on the uniform, maybe do slight facial alteration, and basically improve morale by actually being someone there, not some crappy officer who just wants you to keep working.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you want me to make a disguise roll to see if I'm any good at this?
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
Alright.
Minus 2 successes.
There we go. Wait, why does it say inquiry? Pretty sure I clicked disguise. Oh well, same probability. Doesn't make a difference.
All right. So
I didn't
you
even know I had inquiry.
so you you dress up as an engineer worker,
Very lowly one.
very lowly one. And
As in, I intentionally add grease stains to the uniform.
oh, you have like a canteen of grease only for these purpose.
Yep. Hey, not everyone has clean clothes. If you're gonna impersonate someone, you gotta do it however you can.
Yeah.
So you enter the plasma battery section Primus, and it is very eerie. The crew that stalks the halls appear to be sleepwalking. They go about and do their duties, but they have like dead eyes, while a few of them are simply just shrunken altogether into different nooks and crannies scattered about the area. It is as if the whole joy of living has been sucked out of them, and all that remains are empty shells of slaving zombies.
Alright. So, as one kind of shuffles past me, I, put my, hand on his shoulder and go, oh wait, wow, Victor, is that you? Oh wait. And then, he corrects me and I say, oh, I'm sorry. You remember me? We met at that one little, gathering in, what was his name? What was his name, damn it? We met in that one little gathering in, Corellis, I believe it was in Corellis, little nook. Trying to remember.
Oh,
I think we were both drunk out of our minds.
could be. Could be.
You're looking a little off. Are you alright?
What? Yeah. No.
Is anything...
What?
You seem... troubled.
Oh, aren't we all? I mean,
It's fair.
look at me. I'm a mass
I'm looking.
murderer. All the happiness I've taken away from others. I'm a monster.
You're an engineer.
Yes, I make the battery works which in turn is destroying
Which
thousands
in turn
of
keeps your
lives.
crewmates alive. Quite frankly, I'm pretty sure the reason I'm here is because that battery keeps working. I'm pretty sure the reason you're here is because the battery keeps working as well. Pretty sure it's the reason all of us are here and none of us have exploded and been sucked into the void as the cabin depressurized and we all fell out because some idiot did not maintain this weapon and make sure that there was a plan B when negotiations went south.
Oh, I'm not so sure. They're right. They're all right. He kind of motions over his shoulder.
Who's right?
They are.
Would you like to introduce me?
I'm kind of busy. And he kind of shuffles a step or two away.
So, I think what I'm gonna do is just talk to some other people in there, and do they all have similar responses? I don't think we have to roleplay this 10 or to 20 times for me to get it good.
They all seem to be like severely depressed.
Now, is it for similar reasons? Or
Yeah, I mean they all
is it
feel
for some...
guilty for murdering people, and they claim that they are like
This is
helping
weird.
them remember what they truly are and what they are like responsible for.
Guilt in Warhammer, I think that's a first.
Yeah. There's always a first time for everything, I guess.
Yeah.
Even for Guild in Warhammer.
Huh? Alright. So,
Not a party or something.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. So I go on the microbead, and after I leave, I walk out of the engineering room, walk around the corner, pull out the microbead, and let Alistair know. The crew are depressed by someone or something they refer to only as they. They're feeling hesitation and guilt regarding the violent nature of their task.
Hmm.
I'm not sure what is influencing them thus. Does not seem like something genuinely their own.
You know what we could do? You could try to make over the ship channel. Let them make a minute of pause and thank the crew of the plasma battery for their work at the forefront of defending us, and maybe that the ship recognizes. Maybe that helps. You could try to do something like that.
Yeah, I think that would only help. I'm not sure that will settle the matter, though.
Yeah, you cannot talk with everyone. So just a quick recognition of how good job they do over the official channels would be maybe helping them. What do you think?
Yes, I will take this matter in my hands personally.
Yeah, let it do Volker. I think he has a better touch to the common worker.
I guess it's up to him to decide. Do you want to do it yourself, or you want someone else to do it?
Sorry, who was that to?
I was taking speaking to you.
Okay, I wasn't 100% sure. I could. Not much of the crew knows my face, but I believe I could at least give a few encouraging words.
Yeah, over the inter battery channel, inter macro cannon channel. So maybe you can do something like that.
Or you might tell them you heard, personally, officers and other appropriate ranking people speaking between themselves, where they are more likely to be honest or less devious.
We could also just give them an extra ration and some extra amasec and say thank you for the crew extra on top. It
Yeah,
would,
that would
yeah.
help too. That is going definitely to help too.
Yeah, yeah. You can. Yeah, you make the call, and I will just. And you can all. Yeah, and we just can make sure that the food dividers give the the macro battery plasma battery a bigger ration for this day.
Okay. So I take the necessary disposition to do my part in this endeavor. Getting back to my quarter, you know.
As long as you don't
Alright.
start chopping off palm skin and killing people, I think the crew will be okay with you more or less.
Of course I'm not.
Or setting our navigator on fire.
Yet. Not yet.
Just roll it. Just roll it.
Alright, so what should be rolled? Charm, deceit.
Yeah, yeah. Try
Got a
to
lot of things.
charm. It sounds a good idea.
Does peer workers apply in this case?
They are workers. So yes. So you are basically giving them encouraging words and like
And-
false
And alcohol.
hearsay and alcohol.
And encouraging food. I mean, the tangible thing is a full stomach
Ah,
and a fail.
how many fate points do I have? Wait, where's that? See,
Well,
I've got
that's
3. This is what happens every time. Screw
Yeah.
it. I can spend 1. Worst case scenario, I come close to dying later. It happened all the time last season. We'll be fine.
Yes, I remember. Actually, we're having like similar problems, but this time no
Oh.
cigar swarm. Oh,
It's only slightly better.
But it is a success. Not a very
That's-
good
yeah.
success. But
It's
it
a
is a
good
success.
So they look a bit. So are you still dressed as a lowly worker?
No, this time I think I delivered it personally with I delivered the message personally with naturally giving the encouraging that they thank both the Emperor and the Captain for the gracious bounty, or not Captain, sorry, Confessor,
yes.
which that's a unique concept, thanking the Confessor. And then I left them to their business.
Well, they are very surprised. They're not quite sure how to react to this. So we are all right as we are? They say
that?
we shouldn't. Are we all right as we are? They say we shouldn't feel any joy any longer. Forever walk in torment for what we have done. But you
Walking in
encourage.
torment is for worshippers of chaos. We are men of light. We are men of order. And we are men of justice. Come on, let us be merry in the work we do, cleaning the galaxy of the putrid stench of chaos and Xenos.
I shall take a stand against them. Yes.
I shall be happy to help you in that endeavor, as soon as I learn who they are.
This is my fight. I shall defeat them on my own. Well, thank you.
You are most welcome.
I shall rally the boys. And he goes and he goes and like shuffles some of them, like, get up! Stop sulking!
We're going to crush some skulls.
We're not gonna listen to them any longer. We should bring the fight to them. Come on.
I'm contemplating following them. Wherever the heck they wind up going.
It might be a good idea, actually.
Let's see, I got a Sinskin and a Camel cloak, so I can just run around the corner. Ditch my outer robe and
Yeah.
cloak up.
Yep.
Okay.
Which is what I do, giving me plus 30 concealment.
Whoa.
Not so much, it doesn't benefit move silently at all, but oh well.
You have the hums and buzzes of the ship as a background noise, so I guess
Yeah.
it's not going to be that much of an issue. Noise.
Yeah, there's stummers that reduces the sound you make.
Yup. And they are very rare indeed, if I remember properly.
Not in Dark Heresy, at least. I can remember.
Well, they have the Inquisition to back them up. Of course, they're bloody not.
Yeah, but a rogue trader has like infinite wealth.
Yeah,
Almost infinite wealth.
Yeah, just
they can
almost.
have power armors just for the funsies.
So basically, they're rallying, sharing the booze around and the food. They seem to have some sort of like a tribal feast before a great battle. It is very, very strange.
Oh my gosh, they've been playing too much Warhammer Fantasy.
Like with drums and pipes and...
And what they seem to be doing is they scatter, and it is as if they are chasing ghosts, and they seem to be riling up these ghosts. You cannot see them, but they are acting as if there are people there, real people, and they are like forcing them into a corner.
Well, I have heard of instances where people were seeing things, or where people weren't seeing things that were actually there. I've heard of this before. Um. So after they corner them, what do they do?
They basically, most of them are just slandering the people, and they are like like they said to you that they would stand up for themselves and they would listen no longer to what they have to say. And then they appear to be just running in and clobbering the visions.
Now, does whatever? I imagine they're just punching them or hitting them with the bottles that we just gave them.
They have wrenches and
Or a wrench.
and
They're
such.
wrenches, a couple of hammers,
Yeah.
some power tools.
Oh, that's painful.
So I look a little bit more closely. When some guy with a wrench swings at what I perceive to be empty air, does the thing ever? Do I see an impact with nothing?
As he's swinging, and it seems like he is hitting something, or at least he's acting as if he's hitting something. That there's some sort of resistance, but you cannot see that there is anything there, and it doesn't seem like he's actually hitting something. It's more like he's acting.
That's...
I was gonna say, I think I'm just gonna head and report this back because I'm not sure I'm in a position to help too much.
Yeah.
We might want to get Marcus down here.
Yup, we definitely want. Or he might check the place from the choir, so he has the full support and the full magnification gave to him by his brethren, and then come back here. What do you say? Marcus?
What?
Do you think it's better if you get a psychic look on these people, these ghosts?
I can do that. Yes. I come over.
Okay.
Yeah, and I activate see signs in the area if I see something, if something was there.
I mean, it is difficult since you are in the warp, but there seems to be a lot of energy manifesting in the section.
Hmm.
That usually doesn't happen unless we're firing.
Yeah.
Yeah, is one of these manifestations still there?
It's not in a solid form. It's more like a mist covering it.
I I don't know. I tried to psychic scream into one of the mists.
All right.
Maybe it destroys them.
You can roll the willpower check
Yeah.
to manifest the power.
Let's see. 30.
Oh.
Yeah.
You manage to manifest it, and you're looking for a target, but there's no mind that you can like scream at, that you can target, really.
Ah, okay.
It's more like an unformed energy. It's not like a sentient being or anything.
Okay, it's. So it's an embryo demon.
Yeah, you need to feed it.
Poor fella.
Yeah, I recite some imperial calming stuff to the bubbles of emotion to calm them down. I would do that and then leave. I think that will go away.
Mm.
I'll probably tell the confessors that they should be specifically pointing out to this area for calming things because emotions have manifested there, and when they calm, they just die out.
Okay. Then I acknowledge and come to the faithful rescue.
I think that should be just done over the next weeks at Ages.
Yeah, like more long-term preservation in order to avoid further. Okay. Then yes, fine.
So as you keep track on the Primus section, the energy seems to be dispersing and kind of spreading out into other sections of the ship, but it is in smaller portions.
Then I guess I'm going to like chase phantoms myself, and they will think, "Oh, the confessor's gone bonkers. What will happen next?"
Yeah, the problem is you probably can't see them. I would allocate the astropathic core towards into 8 groups because I have 8, and that they help the confessors and the crew to find the bubbles and always whack-a-mole with the things because we don't want them to become sentient because then we have demons on board. So, yeah,
It's bad for business and health.
yeah. That's basically what I do.
So the reports back that you get over time is that it is being it's being like absorbed and harnessed by the ship itself.
Oh. Okay.
That could either be very, very helpful or very, very painful.
Yeah, exactly. As soon as I hear of this
We had
thing,
a cursed ship last time.
yes, I don't want another, please. I'm going to the mechanicals people aboard the vessel and tell them to keep the ruling council posted on every single slightest, smallest anomaly, malfunction stuff that happens. Even if I will have to sift through tons of pages of reports, I don't care.
No, that's to no, don't stop them from working. What we should be active looking is if there are changes in the mass of the ship, something mass the matter in the ship, something like that. They should keep their eyes open, and they should be careful of the machine spirit. Keep a close eye towards them because emotions have gone into the body of the ship. So
Okay, that's precisely the point.
yeah, they should. They probably know the stuff better than you and I. So we should leave them do their job.
Yup.
Yeah, and that's it. That's not much more than we can do. We just have to come out of the war. Yeah, and that's yeah. Yeah, inform the tech priests about that, and that they should keep close eye on the structure and the machine spirit.
All right.
And if they want to use the auguries to scan our own ship, then yeah, they can.
Is it possible to have them working in the warp?
Well,
Well, I suppose you could.
there's not much to scan.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean the only thing that you could scan is our own ship.
Yeah.
That's basically what we want to do.
I mean, wouldn't that prevent, like, drain energy from other places and prevent stuff to work, and so on?
I don't know. I mean, the Gallowfield makes a bubble of reality around the ship, so we are technically
In
never
real
out
space
of
at
it.
the moment.
Yeah, that's basically what, and we just then after that is told we just wait and see if more bad news come into the ship. That's all we can do.
Yup. I'm fine with that.
All right. So during the course of another 2 weeks, there has not been anything reported as an anomaly, anything out of the ordinary. Um, it seems pretty calm, but Volko has the pleasure of knowing that from his internal spies within the ship itself,
Yep.
his
Which are
network.
many.
Oh, I will, as in those 2 weeks, I'm making sure that Volkel has his sizable reward.
Damn right you are.
So yeah, Volkel can make a -10 scrutiny.
Oh no. I don't get scrutiny till next level. Unless I get the share of the XP for everything I've missed.
You have 400 from last.
Okay. Actually, even then I can't get scrutiny till next rank, so not gonna help at all. So let's hear it for an 8% chance,
Wow.
which is still better than most of you with scrutiny for scrutiny -10.
Not even sure I have it.
I don't. This is rolling unmodified.
Yeah, I have 18 myself. Modded
All right. So
would be
Could
8.
you let the crew scrutiny for you?
let's
No.
see if there's a miracle. No.
Oh, 94.
Oh wow!
Rolled quite the other way there.
Yeah.
So after a time, you get reports that that various elements of the crew are showing signs of unrest, and you get more and more reports that seem to make it a deal, something that you could actually that you would actually have to deal with, basically. It is a rise in instance of insubordination, and there has been more fights below docks than it usually is. And it goes so far that a mutinous bilge rat by the name of Crooker has been preaching rebellion against the plasma conduit crews for several days. And just half a day ago, he murdered a crew chief and captured a tech priest, one of the ship's tech priests, and he demands that the vessel turns back to Footfall.
Does he even know how the hell the warp works? Like, he's
Besides-
exactly just like, okay, forget this, we're turning around.
Does
Exactly
anyone
how it
know
works.
how the warp works? Like, really?
There's only those persons that know how the warp works are insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or demons, so yeah.
Basically the same.
Not necessarily.
There are demons there are insane.
And that's the problem.
Yeah.
I want...
Why don't we just pretend to comply with his demands? It's not like he has any way of knowing the difference.
No. I'm going to challenge the fella to a duel and see who wins. And if I kill the bastard, his band is going to disband. And if he is going to kill me, you are going to kill the bastard.
Well, I could give him a shout out if you want while you fight.
Shout out.
I want a Western
I
style.
feel like that's the new euphemism. That's what we're gonna call it now. We're gonna call that thing the shout out.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the first euphemism that we have. The shout out.
Oh, by the way, did I ever get that dose of glimmer?
No.
Damn it. I was really looking forward to long-range intoxication.
We should first find out how.
Seriously, like I read a description of glimmer.
We should find out how many followers he has. Contain the area with the contain the area with the fist first, and yeah, and then see what happens. If we could take them out. I think the dual idea is not bad. Maybe that could chop off the head of the snake.
Yes, but
And ultimately leads to us killing fewer crewmen,
Yes.
which is really quite pleasant.
Yeah.
avoid casualties between the masses. If we can solve this matter in a very spectacular and like charismatic way, for example,
We'll do it live.
myself, the big ass confessor, come back to you and challenge you personally. I recognize your importance, but still, I'm better than you, Rubble.
It could. I
guess it
could.
works.
Some of the. I could use the Psychic Core to try to bolster the powers and maybe just give him kill him with psychic powers outright before anything happens. Anyway.
It would be... Yeah, exactly. Charge the guy to...
Just time it exactly when he's swinging.
killing the man in his sleep, basically, with the warp, might be effective on the practical level. It would eliminate the immediate threat, but not the long term, because that man will be turned into a martyr. hey, they assassinated him into his sleep because they don't want things to happen and they are bad. They, meaning us.
Yeah. We
I'm
could.
thinking.
Yes.
We could do them both.
Now, it depends on the kind of duel you want, because if you're doing pistols at 10 paces, I'm probably the one you want doing that.
I want a melee.
I'm
I was
not
gonna say,
sure.
both duels have their merits, and I'm okay with either. Melee is your thing. Duel at 10 paces, mine. So whatever you want to do.
Yeah, yeah. Try that. I think that would be a good thing.
I guess the less they see you, Volkel, the better it is for everyone. So
Oh no, I would definitely be dressed up in such ridiculous garb, and literally everyone who's encountered Vocal has encountered a different looking Vocal. My spies aren't even 100% sure who the person they're reporting to looks like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Offer this.
and that's the problem.
Yeah, we should send a messenger towards them and contain the area that they have where they operate.
Okay, so let's contain the area, as Marcus says. Send a messenger with a letter handwritten by me, telling.
As though they know your handwriting.
Perhaps they know. I mean,
Well, there's probably a big fat red seal on it.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And
Wait, we're actually writing this on paper?
of course, on parchment, no paper. Paper's expensive. Where I challenge this crew riot leader to an honorable feat of arms only with melee weapons, and see if he truly has the mettle, METTLE, to basically if he's a man and not a wimp, because usually threatening people to their manhood is a very useful way to make them make mistakes and to root out heresy. Exactly.
Well, you don't know exactly where he is located. You have just small snippets of information from the spy reports.
So wait. So I have spies who know people who are in the resistance. So I think the sensible thing would be hand it to one of them and tell him to hand it to a guy and tell him to hand it to Crooker. Not
Yeah.
necessarily the most
Yeah.
efficient method, but it's probably the only one that is almost guaranteed to at least reach its target.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better. Actually, that makes way more sense. Yes.
Yeah.
That could work, yeah.
Because somehow I doubt he is at his station performing his duties to the fullest of his ability.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, we give it to your channels. It probably takes a while, but yeah, I think that's the best way.
Okay. So
Right? No, it gets past.
you pass the handwritten parchment to the spy, and he makes
His
it
eyes
away.
pop out of his head.
Yeah.
First time he's seen parchment in his life, most likely.
Can I keep it? And you get more information over the day. Crooker's mutineers have broken into a secondary arms locker and have raided it on a assortment of weapons.
Mm-hmm.
How did they get through the? Where we probably didn't know where the. We wanted to use the security force to contain the area.
It would have
What do
actually
we
been-
have in our arms lockers?
I think maximum shotguns,
Uh,
which
yeah, well, but yeah, if 20 guys come with clubs and 5 guards, well, that's still pretty bad. Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, you don't really know where to contain them because
Yeah,
you're not
I would,
sure where they are.
Yeah.
can't put under surveillance every single holding weapons place in the whole
Yeah.
ship.
Yeah,
That's
that's what
Well, think about it though. If there's a duel between him and you, guess who's going to be there?
everyone.
Probably everyone, including his people.
that's
And something tells me that in the chaos that ensues one of you falling, it'll be pretty obvious who those people are.
Exactly. That's precisely the point.
And
Even though Alastor doesn't think about that.
as long as you win, we don't even have to know who they are. If you lose, well, let's just say you were an honorable man, but I am not. I'm not going in with their demands.
I actually want to bring the fists first, some heavy equipment, or if in emergency he dies, we just close the area around them and suck the air out of it, and problem solved.
Yeah.
Kennock
Maybe a
would have
few
loved
peripheral
that.
casualties.
Yeah, or send
Something
the
we can't do it.
temperature on ice planet level.
Freeze the living daylights out of everyone.
Yeah.
All right. So, further information tells that they are somewhere in the lower decks of the ship. Not very surprisingly, as it is the easier to kind of hide.
Yeah.
And
Ooh, perhaps have the Holgast eat them.
yeah,
Didn't think about that.
or
Sorry.
or they join the mutiny as well.
Oh, yes, that's not cool. No.
All those 500 orcs that you have on your ship that you didn't know about.
5 bloody hundreds? Really?
Well,
Really, if there were 500 of them, I would not be worried. I mean, there are freaking how many people on this ship? The last one was 19,000, and that was small. I don't know about this one.
25,000 now.
soon it will be a couple less.
A couple fewer than 25,000. If all goes according to plan 1, if not, well, depends.
Couple of crews, I guess.
And the threats are echoing through the halls that the demand to return to Footfall immediately and let the crew that wish to depart be allowed to do so. And the reason why they are so bold to suggest this is because that they believe that the laws of the void has been broken since the ship is setting course for the limits of the expanse, which is something they did not agree on, or they're it's not part of their
Since when crews have deals?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to work this out in classic Imperial fashion.
Exactly.
Kill them all.
So wait a second, where are we headed? Because I kind of missed that bit.
You're heading towards the Dread Pearl, which, as far as you know, is some sort of a like a wondrous planet that is unknown until now.
What sector is that in? I don't see your...
Yeah, the thing is, they didn't mention it in the book at all. So for now, it remains unknown to even me. So it's a bit difficult
So we'll
to
just
put it on the
make
map.
up where it is.
It's it's pretty far away. That's for sure. You have calculated that the trip would take 50 days of warp
Well,
travel.
21 days into the travel.
Yeah, that's long stuff.
Yeah, we just have to find out. Yes, I have an idea. It is so simple that we didn't think about it. The tech breeds are cybernetic improved and are, of course, in contact with each other. So why don't we let the
Turn on the comlink.
let the tech priest find out where the tech priest is, and we try to rescue the tech priest, and then we probably find the rest of those scumbags as well, because it's a hostage, so they will be around it.
Yes, you're right. Good idea. Very good idea.
Just wondering, when you stab someone in the back in this game, do you have to roll to hit?
I think you get plus 30 because he's unaware.
I mean, there is the unaware bonus, but
And point blank.
but I mean, if you are attacking someone who is like severely unaware, you might not have to roll. It kind of depends. But there are
Because,
bonuses.
like, having a suit that turns me invisible kind of has its perks.
And the parchment is being sent back,
Ooh.
and on the back of it, the crude writing made with oil, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, you hope that it is oil.
The perhaps worries me.
And it says accepted.
Spelled
And-
wrong.
Yeah, with
In case
X.
the backwards E, D.
Here, accept that. Accept
Yes,
it.
exactly. Takes us 5 minutes to figure out what the hell it says.
Accept. That's awesome.
And that the arena is set for 2 days. Yeah, within 2 days, in
Oh, that's
the
perfect.
bowels of the ship, at the Delta hangar bay
Okay.
area.
Okay. I would advise you to get some combat drugs if you can, and I will stay in the background and will not act offensively. I will give you support.
I guess I will need that. Even though I'm not.
I'd be there to give you moral support, but I have very questionable morals.
I laugh very heartily at your joke and like tap you on the shoulder with a hand and say, "I know of your morals, Walter. Don't worry, don't worry. It will be fine."
You should try to get the Medicaid to give you some combat enhancement drug. That we don't want to lose you. You're so valuable to the ship.
You are the only people aboard the ship not wanting to lose me.
Wait, what? So you want to pump the confessor full of steroids for a brawl in the hangar bay?
Yes.
They won't. I don't.
It will not be a brawl. It will be a sword fight.
Oh, I'm sorry, a sword fight.
Yes, but there are some group members that want to rebel, so we want to chop off their rebellion without that you get much to do.
Yeah, we
Fairly confident.
don't want to overload our Medicaid staff.
I'm
Plus,
fairly
we don't want to
confident
waste
I
the
can-
medical supplies.
Yeah. Aside of that, I'm fairly confident I can take this myself without without unworthy help. It's a matter of honor, my friends. And if they don't understand the matters of honor, I will teach them. By breaking their
They're
necks.
going to learn honor, or I'm going to stab them in the back.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna track down that tech priest thing, because literally everyone's gonna be at the fight. It'll be really easy to nab that guy.
That's a good plan.
Especially when you have an Inferno pistol. Makes life a lot
Yes.
easier. That being said, I'd better not miss.
No. Because if you miss
There
there,
goes the wall.
we're most likely to have one more window in the ship.
Yeah, and don't go any unnecessary risks. If there are 5 guys, don't do it. If
If there are 5 guys, I'll throw a rock across the room. Wait for them all to go that way.
Confessor lives, then it's pretty easy. Okay, then we prepare. What weapon do you think you will take, Alessandro?
Well, I challenged them to a melee brawl, so I will take my chainsword. Godfang, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good plan. Yeah.
I feel like we should supply them with at least a mono sword. Like make it a
Well,
little.
no. A monosword is worse because it has minor damage, same penetration, and it isn't tearing.
Yeah, but it's more fancy and it's more expensive. It'll make them feel better, and they don't know that.
I don't care. I want to have his blood spurting everywhere.
Yeah, maybe he has just a crowbar or something.
I mean, if he had a power sword,
I want it to look fair.
Okay. Yeah. That's. Yeah. That's. Then we wait. Could the Medicaid give some combat enhancing drugs?
They don't
I feel like
carry.
they could, but
They don't have any like combat enhancing drugs. I mean, they have like
we could
pain.
give you a lot of Emisec. It'll help with the pain.
Yeah, you could do that. They have like stim, so you could ease the pain, but they have no like steroids or
Oh yeah,
something like that.
that would be an idea. Stim patches that we just tap on the confessor before the fight, and when the fight starts and he gets injured, the stim patch just activates. That would be an idea.
I don't know if that's been invented yet. And with the way the Imperium is going, I'm not sure it ever will.
yeah, exactly that. And besides, Alastor is not that willing to, take that kind of aid. He's going to
I think
bear
the
the
news
pain.
just
Come
went
on,
by.
he survived the implantation of, like, lungs.
Yeah.
Cybernetic, crappy lungs. He knows how to bear pain.
Okay. Just prepare yourself for the fight, and let's see what happens.
I'm always ready, my friend. I wasn't
And
born.
do you have any ideas what psychic powers I should use on him? Psychic Scream is a bit,
Conspicuous.
Blatantly obvious.
yeah, it's a bit obvious. I could, I could, I don't know.
It would be of great benefit to us if you didn't focus on this scumbag, but focused on the others.
Yes.
Like,
Focus
try
on the other
to...
scumbags.
Exactly.
You remember the officials that wanted to get bribed by us?
Exactly.
Good. Yeah.
If they were to jump one on the other, it would spread a bit of panic, a bit of, hey, these guys can't even hold it together to stick and put up a fight
Yeah.
against the system.
Yeah,
It's
and
stuck.
we should have the our guards, at least 10, 20 men in reserve.
Do we have, like, flags, standards, stuff?
You don't have a whole lot of it since the rogue trader is not on this ship. He basically brought that with himself.
Oh,
But
selfish.
I mean, you have like one standard of his colors.
Okay, I want that one standard of his colors. Hold aloft by fist first. Because.
Yeah.
Reasons.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We should have the when the fight starts. Let's say when we come, they should come maybe 5 minutes after the announcement. The preparation starts for the fight. They should come after that and surround the area just in case.
If anything, I think they should come and because the thing is, if we surround them, the odds are they'll be loyal spectators in the area. So I feel like we should have a definitive battle line so the loyal ones can get behind them.
Yes.
That is a good thing. Yes, we should have the guards visible on our side, and
They
just
have like a
that-
group. They have a group that sort of. I feel like when you enter, you should have these guys marched in because you are the system, and you should be proud of that.
Exactly. That's
You are
the
the-
reason I want flags.
Exactly, you are the voice of the Emperor here on ship.
Yeah, we prepare the hangar, two sides. We prepare the sides. One of course our side, and then the other side, and then we just know which side you go, and and then see how many come.
Can I get some powerful sedatives from the Medicaid staff? Preferably ones that can take
I
orally.
also have an idea.
This is mostly a plan for getting the tech priest back while this is going on, because I don't trust them with him.
I have an idea what we also could do. We have a member of our group that has a bit of poisonous problem, and we could use this problem to improve the chainsaw of our dear friend. Make the teeth, and the blade a bit with it, and that would be nice. What do you think?
Wait.
I'm starting to think I shouldn't have been the seneschal here.
Oh yeah.
I'm not half as devious as this guy.
By the way, Volko, There's been a lot of things happening. You have eaten a deep warp eel, and
We all did.
your body has altered a bit. Basically, you had a huge muscle twitching problem, and your arms are like unproportionately large, and you
That
have
sounds helpful.
Okay.
and you have difficulties like holding fragile items because you fear to crush them.
Basically, have
Well, put the sedatives in a canteen. Problem solved. Canteens are not fragile.
Yeah, you eat with a large spoon. Yeah.
Reinforced iron. You basically have the
Do I
unnatural
get plus 10
strength.
strength at least?
You have unnatural strength. Yeah, that's. We all got a mutation except Alistor. He was.
Okay, I should probably add that. What's the name of the mutation and what's the benefit/detriment?
It's unnatural strength, and the benefit is your strength modifier. That the first digit is doubled.
Yep.
Wait, what?
What's
Yeah,
your
the
strength?
first digit?
What's your strength? Strength value?
Yeah.
Wait.
Your strength bonus
Sorry,
is
my-
doubled.
Yeah, your strength.
Oh, my strength bonus is doubled.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, you hit like a master blacksmith.
If my strength is 40,
That means you have a strength bonus on damage of 8.
it would be great if I were actually any good in melee.
Yeah.
I've got a 30% chance to hit them, but when I do I nail them. Okay.
Yeah. You should become a grappler because
Yes.
just
Well, now I know what I'm what I'm gonna be investing in.
you know what we should have done? We should have said we make a Rambo it out. You know, I stand in front of you, you stand in front of me, and we punch each other until someone falls to the ground.
You are aware that was actually, there was something similar to that in some old King Arthur tales, except it was with an axe.
Yeah, that's the thing. Punch. Yeah. Okay. We prepare. I would, if the confessor has nothing again.
If I had known that, I'd have said you should challenge the guy to an arm wrestle. Really?
Yes, that would be. Yeah.
It's not manly enough.
I would use if both Alistor and our beloved gunman have nothing against it. I would use some of his blood to smear it on on the chainsaw blade teeth.
Wait.
See that it's poisonous.
Why?
Didn't Grey Burn only burn his taste buds?
No,
No.
he's venomous.
He's very...
Damn. I wish could we switch mutations? Like that seems more useful to me.
I personally,
Yeah.
as Federico, would say yes. Alastor wouldn't, so it's no. I'm an ass, I know, but
Hey,
That's-
you wanna win a fair
No, that's
fight?
called playing-
yes, I want to win a bloody fair fight.
He has to.
I mean,
I haven't killed
I
anyone
know-
in 2 weeks.
exactly.
Come on.
Well, I would.
I would enjoy it.
I would. If
I-
there's.
I'm
yeah,
finished.
I would try. I think can I cast? Can I cast Whispers of the Warp on someone else?
Yeah,
I
that's
mean-
fine.
I mean that Alastor gets bonus on attack and stuff, on agility, attack, and everything.
You cannot transfer the bonus.
That's okay. Yeah, sad. Yeah, then then let's see. We let the hull
games
prepared, half and half, and bring some guards with us. What was the normal size of a squad? I
It's
think we should bring 4 squads or something. Or no, let's bring just 2. Yeah, and have some in reserve.
All right, so
They're sitting 10 feet around the corner. To be back.
So you are preparing to preparing for the duel.
Yes.
I'm in deep meditation until that moment.
I am disguising myself as some low-level swabby or deckhand, getting it, and basically, when the duel comes, I'm going to be on the other side.
All right.
Do you
Just
inform
in
us
case.
that you do that?
I think I tell you, you might want to be you might want to give some time after the. You know what? I'm just gonna tell you. You'll know when to start firing, and it won't be when Alistar falls. Should Emperor forbid.
I think I will try to interfere a bit. And yeah, let's see. Do we get a map for the fight? Oh wow!
No. Fate point. There. I'm rolling like crap today. Hopefully, when like actual fighting starts, should actual fighting start, my karma will come around to help me out.
Help me, Karma.
You're my only hope.
Yeah, where will be the thing?
Yeah, 1 sec. I will transfer you there.
We should someday have a smaller map. I think you can make different layers of maps.
I mean, I have different. I have different pages of maps. It's just that this is the ship map. Everything ship, basically. I mean, I have all the tiles on this one. That's why.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh,
remember some experiences in a place very similar to this.
Yeah.
That looks cool.
Lots of dead orcs.
Lots of dead orcs, lots of fans.
Yeah, there's the arena.
My arch nemesis.
The
Bring all the
fan.
orcs you want. Bring all the orcs you want. I'll be fine. Just leave Hob and the fans out of it.
I think we just take 2 squads with us, and we don't know how many there are. We don't want to show too many of our soldiers, because then they feel safe and show in full force, and then we know how many there are. You know.
Yeah.
If we send 100 guys inside, that wouldn't fly very well.
So yeah, show us where the fight is, because I actually have a bit of a plan again.
Again?
Come
Yep,
on.
another small little modification of the plan. More like a
wow,
modification to the
that
original
is-
plan.
Wow, that is
It
a
involves the
that is-
air vents.
huge hangar.
Yeah.
It's not that big, actually.
It's a hatch. Or
Considering the sizes of ships.
that's true.
What is that in the middle?
Decoration.
Yeah, basically most things are just decoration. For the ease of everything, this circle is the arena,
Okay.
Hmm?
and around it, people are forming like a wall, and they're cheering and
So basically
And
the
I'm
outer
behind them.
circle is the limit.
yeah.
Okay.
By the
Alright.
way, when I asked what was in the weapons locker earlier, and you didn't really, I could get a grenade or two.
Mm, 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 mm. You don't really have like armaments like
I
grenades and
figured as much.
such. It's like very simple, very basic things. Mostly just rifles and pistols and like swords. But you could, like in the future, you could stock it with grenades
Yeah.
if you want to and
Yeah.
such.
Yeah, you could,
Yeah.
next time when you have grenades, just put some grenades or something into their pockets and just leave.
Yep.
You have been playing
Oh, yeah.
Fallout 4, I take it.
Well, yeah, I mean, part of my plan with this character is while you guys are negotiating with other ships, or whenever we make a visit to another ship, I visit the other ship for a completely different reason.
Blowing stuff up.
No, usually stealing things, blowing stuff up, eliminates the point of negotiating.
Yeah,
Give me a
right.
second,
That's true.
Okay. So you come down to the hangar, and there's a lot of workers here. You don't believe that everyone is like with the mutineers, but they could possibly sway either way.
Yeah, we try to get as less as possibly least casualties as possible.
Yeah.
Because unaffiliated deaths are not really helping our cause.
Besides, they are ship's children. So, I mean, killing our own, it's not that nice.
Yeah, yeah.
And as they see that like the councilman of the ship is coming down here to this event, they quickly grab for their weapons, but you have your guards, so they kind of hesitate.
Alright.
And what
I turn to the guy next to me and, since I'm over on the other side, are there any people who draw weapons near me?
yeah.
I say, are you crazy? They've got the fists first over here. Hold it off until we have at least some kind of advantage. Come on, maintain control or this whole thing's moot.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think I can take him.
How many are there of them?
I mean, the people present are probably a rough 60, 80 people maybe. It's difficult to say who is loyal and who isn't, like count-wise.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Heads-wise.
But the leader character who calls himself Crooker, or maybe his name is Crooker. Sounds ridiculous either way.
Yeah.
Yeah. He kind of stepped forward. Aye, boys, girls. We have fine guests. And he bows mockingly towards you.
I draw my chainsword, do the greetings, the putting like the sword tip upwards to my face as some sort of a respectful salute, but I grin in a very enjoying way and say, I have been disturbed from my holy ministrations. Man, I expect you to make this fight interesting.
Oh, it takes two to dance, darling. But, let's settle the terms, shall we?
And I complete the salute and say, let's end this farce, rabble.
See, if I strike you down, or I will not kill a holy man, you will force the council to make a turn back to footfall immediately, and everyone willing will be able to leave.
I am going... Oh, alright. If you think in your delusion you can do that, and the God Emperor shall not smite you down, be my guest, wayward child. But if I am going to strike you down, your brethren, your brothers and sisters so cold, will get back to their post and recognize my authority, or the council's authority, and stop complaining for such petty and thieving arguments.
It's not petty, it's... anyways. My sword! Give me my sword, damn it! And they bring him a rather nice chainsword.
Uh-huh.
Ah, there she is. And
Is it, like, conspicuously remarkable in some way, or just cool looking?
I mean, it's marked. You imagine that some sort of higher sergeant should have possession of this.
Okay. Alright. Just let me a moment. Which quality is good? My sword is good. Craftsmanship. Okay. I'm here. Where are you? Okay, I'm ready. So, do we roll for initiative, or?
I think I would try to look if I can do, because I think I can make use Tide of Lies on him to deliberately let him false guess your next actions. So, like, he will attack me from the upside, and you will just, and he drags his blade up, and you just chop.
Okay.
Something like that. Or I let him believe that he's a cornet servant of Khorne, and just let him scream blood for the blood god, and that should destroy the rebellion immediately.
Yeah, it should expose the fact that he's corrupted and have the others jump on him.
Yeah. Just have to look.
All right, I'm ready.
All right.
Quick look.
So I'm going to roll initiative. It's roll 1d10 plus 3. It's an 8. Oh! He starts.
All right.
Should I roll initiative as well for my thing?
Yeah, sure. If you want to interact.
Yeah, roll 1d10. 1d10 plus 3.
Ooh. Basically, I'm the only idiot not rolling at least 9.
Oh, wait. What was your hatred?
Patron?
From Alistair. He was hating something. I just can't. He was hating pirates or something. I could let him believe that this guy in front of him is a pirate, and he gets plus 10 to attack.
Wait, what?
I could use Tide of Lies to delude you that your hated enemy is that guy.
I have no hated enemies.
No?
No.
He hates everyone,
Oh, you
so it
have
really
no
just
hatred? I
balances
thought
out.
as a cleric you get hatred chaos or something.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
At least, now you made me wonder, so I'm going to check it.
I think the
As
only way you get hatred, at least at character creation, is
it's not through career.
Yeah,
yeah, you have to get it. You have to get it as if you get the Hand of War background.
Yes, I have
Then you
the
get a hatred.
zealot background.
Which I'd be surprised if, well, Zealot probably has an option of a hatred, but a lot of these do have, you can pick this or this.
I took the bionics.
Okay. I use Tide of Lies to let him believe that Alistair. What can I could use Tide of Lies on the other guy and let him believe Alistair is fighting with the other hand. Like just.
I am not
his-
left-handed.
What? Like the image is switched, you know.
Well, as a fencer, I can assure you that if I have to face a left-handed person, I will screw out because you have to mirror everything, and that's very stressful. But I'm not sure this game handles that type of realism.
Yeah. Well, you can just say what I could do with Tide of Lies towards him. Just something minor that doesn't is too significant, but it could give at least Alistair advantage.
I mean, yeah, you could probably possibly confuse him somehow to give him maybe a -10, like weapon skill.
Yeah, something like that I would do.
Okay, well, Volkel, do you want to do anything before they start pummeling each other? Or will you wait?
Yeah, I'm thinking I'll take a delay action.
Alright.
Advantage of going first. You can choose that.
I know what my first thing is. When my first thing is when the fight starts, I make him believe that the fight didn't start, so that that Alastor gets a nice advantage.
The problem
The fight
is,
hasn't started yet.
yeah, you and Kruka have the same initiative step.
He actually has more because he have higher agility.
Oh,
bonus.
okay.
Okay, so he goes first.
He goes before you.
Okay, then he should do. Then I just let him do, and then I see what I will do.
Alright, well, he will. He will, like, walk in a bit of a circling motion towards you with the chain sword in a guard position.
Okay. Okay,
so Marcus.
Yeah.
I would let him. I would let him believe something. I don't know, something that gives him disadvantage or something -10. I don't know. I try to. I just try to roll how many successes I have to delude him some way, you know.
Stuff.
I roll. See. I just let. I roll and then I see how much effect it has anyway. Oh wow, 6 degrees of success.
Whoa. You're basically making him forget his own mother.
Tell him he's a worshipper of corn. Tell him he's a...
Yeah,
Which has no effect in the fight whatsoever if you remember his mother or not. But
who cares?
I could make him believe that he's surrounded, that he's a.
The chainsword is a throwing weapon. You can make him believe that the sword is a thrown weapon.
Yeah, his chainsaw is a spear. I let him believe his chainsaw is a spear. Oh yeah, no. I let him believe that they are terms of the duel were throwing things, and he has a spear in his hand.
Oh.
Or something like that. I think I want to do something subtle, something that he doesn't realize that he's been tricked.
Yeah, I mean you can give him the -10 for 6 rounds. Just like
I think 6 minutes.
Confusing him.
I think it wasn't. Well, then I do that. That he's a bit confused and -10 for everything for the next.
Okay, Alastor.
Alright.
Are you in charge range?
Oh yeah. Also, when you manifest your power, you can feel that the psychic manifestation around you is like increasing. It is getting tense in here.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Right, now that's going to be fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am not in psychic. Yes, good night. In charge range. So I'm going to take half action to walk, circling the fella. And does the aim action in melee help me with blocking eventual attacks, or just for offense purpose?
I think it's just an attack bonus. I don't think it's a bonus to the
Yeah, it's
skill.
only. Let's see. I mean, aiming is only for attack, but there are
Okay, no, it's defensive stance.
There are
That's
things
full
you can
action.
do.
Crap.
I shout, go and just finish him.
finish it.
Yeah.
Okay, no. Can I redo that?
Round one. Fight.
Yeah, just go over and kill him.
No. I'm going to stay where I was and take the defensive stance as a full action. So I gain one more reaction, and he loses 20 to his weapon skill.
Yeah. All right. Local.
I'm just going to I'm just gonna whisper to the people next to me. Crooker he's not looking too healthy at the moment. Are we sure he's in fighting condition?
What? What are you talking about? That
All
looks
I'm doing
fine
is
to me. I mean, he might be a bit pale, but it could just be the lighting.
Not playing nice with his complexion.
I don't know. He seems to be more hesitant than normal as well. He doesn't seem to quite be acting himself. Every time it goes around to my turn, that's what I'm going to be doing. Push the morale of the enemy. Make them think they're losing, at least.
Yeah, deception. Yo! Yeah, then they start shouting, go, kill him, you coward!
Exactly. And get them to egg him on, maybe, or really just make sure make the masses a little less pleased with him.
You know, I shout, if you don't attack, you automatically lose. I say to Krug or whatever his name was.
Yeah, Crooker.
Yeah, Crooker. If you don't attack, you automatically lose.
Alright, so he charges you,
Okay.
rushes right in, and your swords roar against one another.
Okay.
Let's see, there he is.
I think that's a minus. Or
Oh yeah, that's 1 degree of success because of the minus 10.
Yeah. Wait, the minus 20.
Yeah, but he gets plus from charging.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So
Yeah.
that so yeah, you
but
can
you
try,
have your armor at least.
and parry if you want to, or dodge.
Oh yeah. Try to.
I think I will parry. Now, I have a second reaction. Can I use it anyway?
No, only if there is a second attack.
Okay, that makes sense. Good quality that doesn't apply to blocking, right? No, only to attack. Okay. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm going to fate point the
No, don't. Yeah, no, don't. Well, it could. Yeah, just.
I spent a fate point because
Right?
reasons.
I think you got one left now.
No, I have 2 left.
Wait, you took a defensive
Have
stance,
three-
right?
Have 3 total, right?
3 in total, yes.
Yeah. I think you spent one before.
Oh
Sure.
yeah,
I think.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I did?
yeah. On
Okay.
the psychic, on the ledger reading.
Yeah, right. Okay.
You took
Then
a
I have-
defensive stance, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's what that does. Never mind, I had to read that.
How many? But you have your armor at least.
Yup. Which is...
Does does the Voidsman have an armor?
I mean, he has like heavy working clothes.
Okay.
Oh. What is that? +2?
Yeah, it's +2 armor.
Probably. Oh wow.
Okay, so you re-roll, but not enough.
Not
Yeah.
enough.
You manage to deflect his blade so that he doesn't cut your cut you in the in your face, but he does land a blow on your left arm
Mm-hmm.
instead.
I'm right-handed, you idiot.
Yeah.
I turned to one other guy next to me and say, "Did you? I'm pretty sure, but I'm fairly sure that Crooker just tripped. Would explain why the blow didn't land so solidly."
Ouch, 5 damage.
That's,
Roll again. Oh, that's a crit because you have tearing.
He has steering, yes.
Yeah.
oh,
So
wow.
he actually crit you,
Crap.
and then two penetration because the weapon.
2. So it's basically
17.
6.
Could say that.
It's 10 damage. No, 9 damage.
That's pretty bad.
Rending.
That's pretty nasty.
Whoa, I'm down to 4.
Wow.
What does rending do?
Rending does you roll 2 times the damage and take the better one.
No, that's steering.
Tearing. Well, I mean, rending is just a damage type.
Oh, okay.
Rending is just.
Yeah. So basically, you drop whatever you are holding in your left hand, and
Nothing.
you suffer a level of fatigue.
Okay.
So you get -10 on everything you do.
Oh. I should...
A slice for justice.
Can I change my lies? I could let him believe 6 different lies for 6 minutes, I think. No, for C rating minutes, 4 minutes. So I have 3 lies left. I would him believe that he's mute, that he's deaf. No, that he's mute, and that he's blind. And yeah.
Well, that wouldn't work because he can see, so he wouldn't believe it. That's the thing.
Oh, I could. Yeah, that's true. Could I let him? That would be 2 lies. To let him believe that he has to close his eyes, and when he has his eyes closed, let him believe that he's blind.
I mean, it's very far-fetched. It probably wouldn't work because he would try and open his eyes because that would be a natural reaction to it. That's the thing. I mean, I see what you're trying to do, but it's just.
Yeah. What could I do? That looks pretty bad. But could I let him believe that he is mute?
I mean, you could, but he would probably try and make a sound just to make sure that he isn't mute.
Damn it! What could I do? Um,
You could make him think his men are the ones in the uniforms. That would actually that would at least screw with him a little. Because then when one side cheers, it just messes with him.
Yeah, well, I could let him believe that the guys behind him are cheering for Alistair. And what do you think? I have so many lies left. Damn it!
I mean, it's difficult because it's so limiting. Because you have to be like subtle and
I couldn't believe his blade is hot.
Or is cursed.
No, that his blade is glowing hot. He has to drop it.
yeah, you can try that.
Yeah. I tried to psychic scream him. Fuck it.
Well, I'll just blow his brains out with my mind bullets.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I tried. Come on. 7 degrees of successes. Okay.
Why is that I am the only one failing brutally?
That is.
Always.
Wow. That's 7
Hey,
degrees.
I've had to use 2 fate points.
That is 1d10 plus 7, I think. No, 1d10 plus 4.
It's your psi rating.
Yeah, 1d10 plus 4, and he must make a Constitution check minus 35, or I think minus 40, minus 40.
Yeah.
Roll 1d10 plus 4. Boom, 8, and check minus 40. Has he a 40 Constitution?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he didn't make it, so he's stunned.
For 7 turns? No, 8 turns, I think.
Yeah, 8 turns.
Okay. Yeah, that's yeah, that was my turn.
Okay.
Well,
I think-
Alistair, you take this horrible blow to your arm, and then shortly after you notice that he is screaming in pain, and he looks,
Horrible.
yeah, I mean, he's like staring at you as if he was crazy.
Okay. I act like I laugh, trying
Yeah,
to.
you could what I would do in your case, I would shout, "You harmed servant of the emperor! Feel the pain that you feel the vengeance pain of the emperor," something like that, you know.
No. That's another matter. That's not even an imperial faith matter. That's a personal matter. You are rebelling against my my mundane master. That is something that cannot go unpunished, and I try the all-out attack action.
All right.
I think he's stunned. You get plus 30 for that because he is stunned.
So it's basically plus 30 for the stun, plus 5 for good quality, plus 30 for all-out, minus 10 for the fatigue. So it's plus 55. I guess. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Fatigue, minus 10 from fatigue.
45, sorry. Should be 35, 10. Basically.
Yeah.
If I miss this, I'm going to cry. Miserably. Come on!
Hey, you hit him.
Yeah, you hit him.
I feel ashamed.
Well, at least he cannot parry because he's stunned.
That's the problem! Alright, is... roll 1d10... No, I rolled the bloody damage from there.
Just roll 2d10. Just roll 2d10.
Yes. Roll 2d10s, and then I add 2. So it's 7 plus 2, it's 11 plus 3 is 14. Where is my pen?
So you cut him in the right arm,
Mm-hmm.
and you cut it clean off.
And as I see this shower of blood, say, that will teach you a lesson. Is that his sword arm, perhaps?
Yeah.
Woohoo!
And the tension in the hangar is rising,
Okay.
and it gets like the temperature is rising as well. It gets very warm all of a sudden.
Calm down. It is the victory had made it clear, and we don't want to spill any more blood on this day.
And the whispers around Volkel is, "That was something weird happening there. Was there something? Did he cheat? Was there cheating? Was something happening? Just screamed like that. Just
I told you he didn't look well. He seemed...
it's the warp. We shouldn't be here. We should return to Footfall. Man is not meant to venture
Don't
beyond
be
the
fools. The Geller fields are up.
We're not meant to
They cannot be that.
venture this deep. Beyond the expanse and everything.
Do we have? Did we think about a doctor? Probably. Or what do you think? Because it was a chainsaw fight. Alistair would probably be hurt, so we probably thought about a doctor to to flick him together if he falls. I would, if there is one, I would say that if they could rescue the dead guy, the one with the chopped off arm, or is he just dead? Could he be saved?
He is losing so much blood that he is already dead.
Ah.
Okay.
In the time
I
it
would
takes you to
go-
say that, he dies.
I would go. I would go to the dead guy and kneel next to him. The side where the arm is not chopped off, because I don't want my clothes to be bloodied. And I close his eyes.
Yeah.
You
And I
can
say, "You fought well. You fought well. You were a renegade, but you were still a part of this crew. You will get a death ceremony. And now you go back. I don't want to see any more of you die."
I close to Marcus and say, is this temperature right to you?
could you make a praise the emperor and
I will.
please do, because the emotions are rising, and
Okay.
it is with the temperature is bound to the emotions, and if
Okay.
it goes back, demons, so just calm them down.
Then I'm going to pray the saints of temperance and unity and brotherhood and all these things.
All right. As you begin your prayers, you can all make a willpower check -10.
Why
My
minus 10?
character is actually good at willpower checks now.
Is
Wow.
it a mind affecting thing, a psychic thing?
It is a fear test.
Ooh, I can repeat it. Woohoo!
Woohoo, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of the.
Yeah.
Oh wow, guys, I made a willpower roll.
Ooh!
Wow, I survived. I checked. I made a check as well.
And I didn't. I can repeat it
Oh my
because of the.
You can re-roll.
Yes. I think it was Unshakable Faith.
Yeah, unshakable faith.
Crap! Come on, do something useful.
Oh,
Well, no.
Knuckle
Fate
does not like
pointing
you
it.
today.
No, don't fate point it. Because you have to think about, what do you think could it be that makes you make a fear test? Maybe a demon? Do you want to lose your last fate point when a demon is coming?
Well, I still can burn it
Yeah,
to survive psychic stuff.
You should just save it for really when shit goes down.
All right, if something goes wrong, it's your fault. I'm keeping the results.
Okay, so you can roll a d100
Yeah.
and add 20 to it.
Crap.
69, alright.
When you rolled
Could be
there
worse.
over 100, I would have said, re-roll that.
Shut up.
You are frozen by terror. You
Okay.
make no actions until you snap out of it.
Okay.
And after you snap out of it, you take -10 to all tests for the remainder of the encounter. And you can roll a d5
For insanity points, I
for
guess.
insanity points. Indeed.
That's right.
You can also add 1 to that. So 2.
So to flip.
As you are conducting your prayers
Mm-hmm.
and the temperature is rising, it all of a sudden drops to a chilling cold.
Okay.
Ooh.
I've got an
And-
Inferno pistol to keep me warm. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, when you look for Volkov, just look for the guy with the hobo with the plasma, the Inferno pistol. You always know where he is.
Inferno
No,
pistols
dice
are
don't
interesting
like
because
me.
they take up a lot more space than you'd think they would, considering they're an anti-tank weapon.
Yeah.
The Inferno pistol is really small, considering the fact that it's an anti-tank weapon. Little nuts.
So,
And you hear these incoherent whispers that is simply circling the arena, the people around them. There is like dark speckles that forms in the air,
Okay.
and the unsettling cold and
I think after that,
I'm probably gonna regret this, but I reach out and touch one of the specks in the air and see what happens.
It feels cold and unnatural to you. It's very strange. And the chaos grips out in the people around them, or around you, and you can feel that there is a being amidst you.
Can I?
I look up.
Where is it? I look around. Do I see where it is?
You notice that a crewman is being that you notice the shot of blood coming out of one of the crewmen, and you see that the speckles around that area has formed into some sort of creature.
How does it look?
And I will give you a picture.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
How big is it?
It's not this big. I'm just making it bigger so you can see it.
Okay.
It's around a human size.
Okay.
Alright.
And yeah, you can roll initiative.
I check. Okay.
Yeah. Do we could we keep the initiative or reroll?
No, you roll new ones.
You tried.
Yeah.
I'm seriously contemplating winning my initiative roll.
Yeah, you can make it a 10 automatically.
Do I have to roll 2?
I'd rather be
or
better at
am I
killing the
just
thing. I'll wait.
too stunned to roll
I
anything?
strongly recommend avoiding melee with this thing.
Yeah, well, since I have no ranged weapons on my person at the moment,
And you're half dead.
and I'm half dead. Aside of that,
Details.
yeah, details.
Yeah.
As long as I have 1 health point, I'm still in the fray.
D&D logic there.
Exactly.
What do the hundreds of crewmen do when they see that? They run away or something?
Oh yeah, they're scattering.
Yeah. That's. Yeah. Probably this will. Yeah. They killed him, and then a demon popped up. It's probably. I keep in mind to promote the lie that the demon came from him because we struck him down, and then his true form showed. Yeah, well,
Yup.
it's probably the best.
Good idea.
It very well may be true.
Disinformation.
Yes.
Potential disinformation.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say, it could be true. We're not
could be.
lying.
Exactly.
Yeah, we don't know. It could be true.
We're not necessarily lying. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, you're not actively trying to.
Exactly.
Okay, so Volkel is the first one to act.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Oh.
oh, you didn't update it?
I
No,
think I
you
will.
didn't
Yeah,
update it.
I'm gonna go with the auto 10 because, quite frankly,
Okay.
I'd rather go first.
So then you have 13 or 14? How much?
I have 14.
14.
All right.
Um,
First thing I'm going to do is throw off my disguise and turn on my sin skin and cameline cloak. Oh, I should probably update my armor because that went down as soon as I went into the disguise. There.
I mean,
okay.
you just have some poncho, some hobo poncho, and then zack.
And I am going to. I am going to. Actually, wait. Let me check the range of my weapon first. Because I basically had my hand on the pistol the whole time here. I don't trust these people. Range 10. That's more than 10.
Yeah, run to us. That's probably the best idea.
Just to kind of give you the heads up, because I cannot do it on the map because it's like impossible. But there's like people around here, and they're right now running back and forth, or in all directions. So it's kind of chaotic right now. So if you want to like shoot or run, it can get a bit difficult because it's people everywhere. This turn at least.
And our guards?
They are not so brave as you might think.
They run away from a demon?
They are pretty much frozen in terror, just like your confessor is.
Okay.
I'm not sure I can blame them exactly.
Yeah. Okay, what you do?
So yeah, I just took a full move. That's all I did.
Okay.
Just trying to get into a good position. Thankfully, people are reasonably intelligent, so the room should clear rather quickly. And he is beset by distractions. So damn far away.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The thing is, the demon will probably charge or something. Or just kill people around him. There are lots of people around him.
Let me see. Yeah. So basically, he like claws a bit around him, and he seems to be looking for something, or the heretical spawn thing, and he looks directly into Marcus' eyes and locks. And
I show him the middle finger.
And he smiles and simply levitates through the people. He goes right
Oh, cool!
through
Clear
them,
shot.
and flies up to you.
Well, does he fly up? Because that should subtract from his movement. And flying down as well. So I just want to point that out.
He's flying up, as in towards you.
Meanwhile, I get
Not
on the
as in
microbead.
direction.
How? Wow, he's pretty fast.
I'm back.
Yeah,
How much is he in the air?
I mean, he's not standing on the ground, but he is basically just half a meter above the ground, just in front of you, and he
Clear shot of his
looks.
head.
He looks. I mean, you can see through him. He is not corporeal,
Fuck.
and it is your turn.
Psychic scream.
By the way, I'm getting on the microbead and getting telling the telepathic choir what the hell is going on,
so
so they can deal with this problem.
Yeah. Yeah,
Are you
I said
calling
run
the
towards,
Ghostbusters?
Yes, exactly.
I said
Exactly.
run towards me, run towards me. No, I go closer to the. Yeah, of course. What do you think will a demon go to? The Psyker. Psychic Scream. Yeah.
You're damn good at those psychic scream rolls. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's 1d10 plus
Stuff.
d10
Plus stuff.
plus 4. Please, high. 10 damage.
Could be worse.
Could be worse, yes.
Yeah, and I draw my weapon just to parry because unarmed is pretty stupid.
10. Okay.
With coffee and chocolate, perhaps I will have a better look.
Perhaps. At least
In
you'll have.
not
At least you will have coffee and chocolate.
exactly. In not dying like an idiot.
I think after that we have to make an emergency stop from our warp travel because that just gets really nasty.
Yeah. To calm the mass hysteria that is taking place in the whole complex.
Yeah, we should.
That's the confessor's job. Handle it.
Well, I will do my worst. Since it seems I'm not able to do anything better.
Yeah, full attack or something. Just pull it.
So yeah, you
Attention from me.
you scream into his mind, and he is shaking from the sensation, and the temperature around you drops even more, and he's furious.
It didn't stun him?
No.
Crap. But did it do damage?
Oh yeah, you notice that it did damage to him, definitely.
Yeah. Do I know what kind of allegiance that thing has?
Do you have forbidden lore demons?
No, I have Forbidden Lore Warp, I think.
Which is not exactly the same thing.
You know it's from the warp.
Very close, but
Yeah.
not the same one.
Oh well, yeah. Just
It,
full attack it. Full attack it.
sorry, it is my turn?
It
Yes.
It is, okay. Do I have...
You're frozen in terror.
I'm frozen in terror. Yeah, crap. To get out of terror, I think I have to do a willpower check.
Yes.
Minus
Take
stuff.
It's minus 10.
Okay. Does it does the unshakable faith repeating stuff apply, or since it has already been shaken once, it doesn't?
What does Unshakable Fate do
You
exactly?
Allows
can
me to
roll-
reroll failed once. Fear
Yeah.
test.
Failed fear tests.
Yes.
Not sure.
Because
Could take a look, but you can roll the first one at least. And
okay, it makes sense that it has been shaken all over already, so it shouldn't apply.
I think it should actually because you don't have to stop. No, I don't have my faith anymore because it's. I think you have your faith always.
Yeah, that's true too. Come on, 70 bloody 9!
yeah, I think you can re-roll it.
Come
That's
on,
It should apply.
do it.
Let's see if I can roll a bit
Better.
better. No! 99, I guess. 84.
84. Yeah.
Come on.
So you are completely incapacitated. You cannot
Wasted.
do anything.
Yeah,
getting
I think that one is dead.
Yeah, it's just to kind of keep track on the people. So they are scattering They're not standing
Do the
around the
soldiers
arena.
come out of their fear?
No. They're pretty much as good as Alistair is when it comes to dice.
I mean, if the one who should be immune to terror and stuff is like gibbering on the floor,
Yeah.
what use are the others? Less.
Help me, Volko, charge!
Punch him, Volko, punch him.
Help me!
And if he answers you something along the line of, I have an anti-tank weapon, not an anti-demon weapon, he's bloody right.
I don't
Yeah,
know what to do at all. I'm invisible. Screw you guys.
Fucking help me, you piece of shit!
I'll help you as much as I damn well can, but I'm kind of screwed because I'm on the other side of the room, and quite frankly, I don't want to get much closer.
Charge, damn it! If I'm the psychic,
Yeah, who the hell can charge 30 meters? Good question.
I'm the psyker. If I die, that thing gets stronger, and you are all dead.
Quickly,
He's
kill
not even
this.
close to being in range yet. Like, there's no way I can shoot him anyway. I'm getting closer, but it's gotta take forever. And all I can really do is shoot him. And I'm not sure how effective that will be.
You can run, not shoot, just run.
I am just running.
Yeah, but running, can you move
Wait.
further? I think you can move.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
I could go 24.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can
so
do
I went
20.
8. Okay, I'm here. Now I can't attack, but I'm here. Because I ran.
Yeah,
Yikes.
it's good enough.
There.
Melt rage.
Melt the range. I hope you don't miss because
Yeah, if I miss,
Marcus
you're
is behind
screwed.
him.
But to be fair, if I kill you, then the demon doesn't get more powerful.
then you get more powerful.
Okay, yeah. What
Well,
was
if it was a vehicle, you would roll 2 dice for penetration instead of 1. Look at the bright side.
So
As it is,
Yeah.
it's one of the highest damaging weapons in the game, so I'm pretty happy with it.
yeah.
So the demon creature solidifies. His form is you can no longer see through his body, and
Yes!
he reach out with his claws towards you, Marcus.
Fuck.
If he can hit you, I can hit him. On your next turn, run for your life.
If you still have one.
If you still have.
Well, moving
I
away.
hope you invested in dodge, because I didn't.
Moving away from him is an action, right?
Yeah, it's a full action, I think, if you want to get out without an attack of opportunity.
Unless I get to spend that 400 XP, then I can spend at least some of it on getting the dodge skill.
So he hits you.
Ouch.
Can I try to parry?
Yeah.
Okay.
You need,
It won't be the hardest thing to parry.
yeah, 0.3 degrees of success.
Or dodge. I think no. I try to
Well, no, you
parry.
just have to tie. So really, as long as you succeed, because I think it's only you have to tie the degrees, not the decimal.
Yeah.
Oh.
Parry.
I don't think the decimal matters.
Is parry?
It's just weapon skill.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
so
weapon
much.
skill.
Yeah, weapon skill. Okay. And I have a my sword is of course balanced, so I have a plus 10. So
If it
maybe
were power sword, it'd have plus 15.
yeah.
Also, yes, have plus
Yeah! Parry
Yeah.
the demon!
So you've managed to avert the blow, and you see that on your blade there are a bit of frost left where you
This'll
where
be
you
fun!
We could, like, bind the demon to a refrigerator and have limitless power source?
That
Okay, I will.
If
sounds
it had
like
been a heat demon, we could power the waffle machine.
Yes.
I try to psychic scream him again because it's a fucking demon.
No, run!
I know this demon has unbelievable resistance
Dude,
against
get
any.
out of melee range. Get out of melee range.
I will reroll. Fuck.
I told you, run! Get out of melee range. Then you can psychic scream him if you have any time later.
Yeah, well, okay. I use a full action. He cannot attack me if I make a full. Where can I move? How far can I move with that? I would.
I think it's your. No, don't run to me.
In the
Run
opposite
away.
direction.
Turn the opposite direction.
How far can I move with this action?
I think it's like movement, like a full move. But you
Yeah,
did
let me-
use your psychic power though.
Oh yeah,
You'll
yeah.
have to stand
I
for
will
that.
re-roll that. I already used it. Yeah. I re-rolled that.
You can take a half move if you disengage.
I cannot disengage.
I know. Or you can attack and try your luck with an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, come on, something good, something good. Well, that's okay. Yeah, that's okay.
Because
Well-
the previous roll would also have been a peril of the warp.
Yeah.
Pearl of
yeah,
the Warp plus Demon.
yeah, that's,
Not
that's
good.
bad.
More demons! Yay!
More is better.
12 damage and
Okay.
In the
12.
bloody face.
I will.
Really behind the face, but
Whatever.
through the back of his face.
Yeah, and yeah. Can I? Could I make a weapon attack and a psychic attack?
No.
Actually, you wait.
You can only
I'm
make
thinking
one
a psychic
attack.
attack is a full action. Let me see though.
No.
It depends on the psychic power though.
Focus power varies. Okay, because technically they are separate actions.
But
Focus
you
power
can
and attack
make...
are two different actions.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, you are right. They are separate actions because
If it's a yeah.
with the force sword, I can make a weapon attack, and after that, a force attack check with the weapon to make the extra damage.
Yeah, because focus power is not technically an attack, so they are two separate actions.
All right.
Yeah. Then I try to smack him with my sword.
Okay. Smack him.
All
right.
Yeah,
Lay the beat down.
it will be amusing. Weapon skill plus 10 from my best crafted sword. Oh no, was it? Yeah, was it plus 10?
Yes, it's plus 10.
Ah, well, no, I miss.
Well, at least you failed less than I did.
Yeah.
I'm going to aim and fire and pray.
Yeah, we're going to need that.
Out
Yeah.
of character. In character, I
At least,
say.
yeah, he doesn't see you, so does it give
Yeah.
advantage
Oh
for
yeah,
that?
do I get the plus 30 unaware bonus because I'm invisible?
Oh yeah.
Don't think you are because you move. I think there's something with the chameleon cloak.
I can check the chameleon cloak. I think it's just that it doesn't boost silent move, but considering the fact that everyone's running around anyway, I don't think matters. I don't think moving silently matters at all. I think the only issue is noise. And even then, I still have Sin Skin. I have two things blending in. I can double check. Actually, I can't because I got this is my new computer, and I don't think have I downloaded the rulebook yet. I don't think so.
Yeah, there was combat rules.
Partial download. Did I not finish?
Combat chart.
Whoops. I think I remain invisible.
combat circumstances.
Alright.
Let me see, tools and gear there. Bum. Tools.
Control F camera.
Yeah, I mean it gives you a bonus to concealment.
Yeah. I think
I mean you're not.
You want me to roll
Not
concealment to
invisible.
see if he can see me? As it is, I'm also behind him, and he's surrounded by flailing people. As far as he's
Well,
concerned, Marcus is the only combat.
they have
threat.
already
Yeah, yeah.
moved away
Also,
though. But
also you said said specifically after he makes Marcus out, he just looks at him and directly flies towards him. He focuses him, does nothing else, and looking at him, flying towards him. That's what you said.
Are you a lawyer?
I mean, I just say that because you get -20 for I'm in melee with him anyway, so it's just with the aim +20. So I just wanted the -20 away.
I was gonna say, I don't think he knows I'm there. Or like, I don't. Even if he's aware that there is someone there, I don't think he's aware that he has an inferno pistol pointed at him.
well, it doesn't specify. I mean, normally you
If you
wouldn't.
want, we
like,
can roll contested
Yeah,
concealment and all that
I
crap.
mean, yeah, we do the concealment posing test, but I mean, normally you wouldn't like run if you were like concealed, per se.
Yeah, but in this case, I'm also concealed by the by all the noise of people screaming their bloods off. So I feel like running it while invisible isn't exactly going to hurt me that much. Because I think the problem with that is noise, not
Yeah, especially
actual
because
cloaking.
that's metal and people are running around, so you will probably hear them.
Yeah, but make the concealment, and we'll see
Okay.
how. Okay, I
Let's see if
mean,
it's possible.
probably make it anyways, but just to kind of.
I was gonna say I've got a 70-something% chance. 5 degrees of success. I don't.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, he can't even compete against that, so yeah.
I was gonna say I don't think there are very few characters who could even make that roll. So do I get the bonus?
Yeah, let me see what it is.
+30.
From being unaware?
Yeah. I'll check the combat circumstances. It's pretty.
And I think this thing's rate of fire is 1 anyway, so I might as well just aim and shoot. Let me check
Yeah.
though. Because more shots might be better. Yep, single shot. I've got a clip of 3, mind you, so
Yeah, for single shot you get +10 as well, right?
Yeah, so you get +10 for a single shot.
plus 10 from aim,
Plus
because I am
30.
going to aim, plus
Plus
30, minus 20, so that's just plus 30.
Yeah.
Alright.
Total.
Ooh.
Make it hit.
Just roll the weapon.
And melt
I'm
his
yeah.
backside.
Make this frosty guy crispy.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was about to say, in character, I say, "Sir, it looks like you do need a bit of warming up." Bam. Oh my gosh, how do I... 85.
Have you
And that's with-
fate rest?
I think I spent my last one... Wait, no, I've been miscounting. Hold on.
Yeah,
I think I have 1 left.
yeah. Try to hit him.
Okay, I will use my very last fate point. And
To not kill Marcus.
to not kill Mark, to not kill the one person who can really do damage to this thing.
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
am
So
destined to
damage.
shoot this.
Now make damage.
Now roll a crap ton of damage.
Whoa!
23.
If I roll a 10 on one of the dice, is that still a crit?
Yeah, I think
So I
so.
got a 5 and a 10.
Yeah, you get a crit.
Woo!
I just
Crit
gotta
the
see.
demon
I think he's.
in the back of the head.
Let's see.
That's also penetration 13.
Yeah, he doesn't have any armor.
I love this weapon.
Yeah. I need a. I think I need a Psyblade to compete with that.
A
Yeah.
full
Penetration
So
13.
basically, the heat coming from your pistol just disperse this creature into small black speckles that just flies in all directions in the room.
I reload.
because
I.
Because this guy holds
Are
3
these,
shots.
Yeah, I will psychic stream any splinters that are there.
There's nothing for you to scream at.
Okay.
And the people are still in shock. They're still in fear. So they are, running for whatever sanctuary they might have.
Yeah.
But the creature seems to be utterly destroyed.
Yeah. It's back in the warp.
Yeah, it will come back in 1,000 years or what. But yeah, that could
By
have
the
ended,
Emperor,
that could have
that-
ended badly because he can do 3 attacks if he would have survived that.
oh,
Whew.
Yeah.
Well. Aren't you glad I invested in one of the best weapons in the game?
yes we are.
You didn't
Uh.
invest in it. You began with it. It's a
I
starter
could have
weapon.
gotten a higher quality, lower damaging weapon,
You could have.
but I chose not to. For this very reason.
Yeah. And yeah, I will then smack Alistair a bit in the face that he wakes out of his panic.
Okay. When I get back to my nerves, I'm going to, shout, "What in the Emperor's name has just happened?"
I believe I just blew up a demon.
Yes, you did.
Oh.
That was a lot more fun than I was expecting.
And I crossed
I'm
blade.
gonna have to
and
blow
mind-
up demons more often.
And I crossed blade in mind with the demon.
I was gonna say, very good sword work, sir. Very good sword work.
Yeah. It's if it was a better weapon, a psychic weapon, then a force weapon, then I could do far more damage than with this sword alone. We should really get my hands on one of those because that's the best melee option for a astropath like me. Okay, the demon is banished in the warp. Well, I guess. Is anyone here still?
The fists first.
I would say I would go to Alistair and say, well, I guess the official message was that a crew member has been infested by a demon and wanted to make a riot on this ship and has been bested by you, killed by you. And then
I'll
he
probably
showed
stay in the background.
Then he showed his true form, and we destroyed him finally. That
Yes.
should destroy the uproar immediately.
Yes, I think it's the best course of action possible so far. Do you advise keeping, exiting the warp, or staying until we are done?
I think
I recommend we travel to our destination, personally.
I think we have still 4 weeks to go.
I'm not in favor of an emergency exit of the warp, especially after what just happened.
Yes, and
God
perhaps
knows where we'll turn
bringing
up.
in real space whatever comes with us isn't a good idea.
You remember the small ghosts that we seen 2 weeks ago?
Yes.
Yes, basically this is that. Just it gets stronger with more time we spend in the warp, I think. And we should definitely exit the warp as soon as possible. We should ask the navigator about it. We need to exit the warp because this warp tank gets bigger.
But then again, if we exit,
I've got plenty of bullets.
we're going to bring with ourselves whatever is here in real space, thus spreading
Assuming it's still here.
whatever
I think-
infection there is.
But the warp tank that has been contaminating the ship, we have to get rid of it. And that's why we should exit, because first it was incorporeal, unsentient spirits. This time was it a minor demon? And yes, this was a minor demon. And I'm not sure if the next if we stay another 2 weeks in the combat, there will be much more losses, I think. And if we survive another 2 weeks, and probably before we exit the warp, I'm not sure this ship will survive. I'm very, very cautious. This is nothing to joke about. This
Thing
was
is,
just
if we exit the warp now and fly straight into a star, the ship won't survive either.
that's why we should ask the navigator when the best point for an emergency exit would be.
But on the other hand, if we keep traveling, then we will have to exit the warp eventually, and if we will carry with us a demon invasion on the Dread Pearl, that might be even worse. So I see both predicaments, actually. Let's ask the navigator. He should know better.
Yes. And we should then also make an official statement to the crew.
Of course, I will deal with it personally and write various pamphlets and the speech.
Yeah.
I will keep or take.
All right, so you are making your
Give.
way to the bridge.
Yes, give a speech.
The Fifth First escort you there.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were not, they were not training for fighting demons, so I can blame them.
Lord Confessor, should we call for a Medicaid personnel to see to your wound?
When I will be in my quarters, my children, not now. We have bigger matters than me to attend to.
Very noble of you, sir.
Yeah.
And I try to put my robes around the wound to staunch a bit the bleeding and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you have a big gouge in the arm.
Yeah. Well,
It was a thing,
as
so basically it pieces out.
yeah. As to the die-hard talent, mechanically speaking, I can reroll bleeding, but this is not actual rule-wise bleeding. Does it help, narratively speaking? It's just a fluff thing.
Yeah,
Not
I mean,
It is but a flesh wound.
yeah, you're bleeding, but it's not endangering your life.
Okay.
So I mean,
He's
yeah,
supposed to stretch.
with the diehard, you're more jaded. You can kind of lose more blood, I suppose, or
Okay.
something, or
Yeah, and then we go to the navigator.
so you go up to the bridge and you wish to enter the sanctum, or do you want him to come down?
We go to speak on the 4 eyes, on the 8 eyes.
So I guess we get inside the bloody sanctum.
One navigator servant is kind of blocking your path. My lords, it would be very unwise to enter the sanctum while the navigation process is still undergoing.
Could you give your master a message from us? We have immediate concerns about the route.
Which navigator is it that you are searching for?
I actually
From Mars.
the highest
That's the one
ranking.
we want. We want the navigator from Mars here.
Oh, certainly. He is currently in session, but I shall make sure that he wakes one of the others up so they can take over.
You can, or you could tell them that we have demon infestation had.
We have a demon infestation here?
We killed it. Mr. Volkel and myself destroyed it utterly and banished it. And the thing is, the warp taint in the ship gets worse, and we have the concern that it amasses and we have to leave the warp. You could, of course, take your time and maybe wait 1 or 2 days, and then we have a demon horde and a demon prince knocking at our door. I actually would prefer if we could get as soon as possible out of the warp.
So as you are informing him, his face just freezes and starts to lose color. And he opens his mouth to speak, but he just turns around and walks into the sanctum.
I turn to the others so much to don't disturb them. Yeah, and I wait down. I wait with them outside.
And within mere moments, the Navigator Primaris comes out. Councilman?
I let Marco speak. It's between warp doublers.
I heard it was urgent for you to see me.
Yes. You remember the spirits that 2 weeks ago that caused some disturbance among the ship? You remember that? One of those encounters was some sort of non-sentient warp spirits. Some essence of that was still in the ship. We tried to destroy it as best as could, but it seems the taint got stronger, and today a demon appeared on the ship. We destroyed it utterly, and but now the taint in the ship is reaching very, very critical mass, and I'm not sure if in another 2 weeks the ship will not be run by demons. So I propose that you look for a suitable emergency exit for us, that we can cleanse the ship and get rid of the warp taint, because I don't think we survive another 4 weeks.
And he scratched the back of his head with his long fingers. I was just avoiding the worst of the storm. But I take it that I wouldn't avoid all of it, seems. I would have informed you, but I was very busy. Is it the Council's decision, everyone's decision, to emergency exit? It would be highly unwise. But if it is your wish, it is my command.
I wish that you find on this warp travel a suitable position that we can exit safely. I don't want an emergent and we stop now, but we should in the next couple hours find a suitable exit. If you could find something like that.
The issue is that we are currently in uncharted space. Finding our way back on the route might prove difficult.
Any idea how we get this ship? What we can do? Suggestions?
I believe that the astronomic choir can ward us against the ill omens that you speak of.
Yes, we will do that. Good. Yeah. Maybe I don't know. We have to find. We have to. I think. Well, you said it is very unwise, so I trust your judgment. We have to travel through this, and we do our best to ward the ship as well. Yeah.
Yes. Try and calm the hearts of the crew.
Yeah. Good.
Emotions makes ripples, and ripples make storms.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then I go to the. Then I let him go and look to the others. Well, we got advice not to leave, so I trust the navigator not to leave.
We'll have to be vigilant.
Yes.
Maintain heavier guard patrols. Tell them that if they do spot any malignant creatures, that they should report it before engaging.
Yes.
Don't want to lose our fighting men.
Yeah, we should maybe you try to could try to make a ship broadcast that we can make some meditation, some meditation.
Yes, to calm the waters.
Yeah, and I will try to do with the astropathic core to calm emotions on the crew, and I think that hopefully helps.
I'll play some smooth jazz over the loudspeaker.
Yeah, some calming imperial music.
Yeah. So over the course of a couple of days, I mean, the events that happened in the hangar was a great shock to a lot of people and caused a lot of disorder. The mutiny has subsided completely because of the events that happened.
Yeah, he was a
Because
demon.
demons.
Because demons.
I mean, I guess my part will be like spreading the word that the boss was a demon or was possessed by a demon, and such actions as rioting and stuff will be prosecuted and persecuted and all that kind of stuff. And then if they play nice, we will play nice, and we all have to like be nice people towards the Emperor.
And,
And he will
The
protect
calmer
us.
we are, the less chaos there will
And
be.
of course, point out how heroic the officer corps stood against the demon and single-handedly banished him into the warp.
Yes, of course.
Well, I mean, the word is that they're not that much interested in turning back to footfall, just like that. And I mean, people settle down and calm down over time.
I sleep with an Inferno pistol under my pillow.
I would every day make a psychic ritual to calm them down even more. Keep the morale up and stuff.
While I'm conducting almost daily masses, just because of Emperor, Brotherhood.
And I'm having my spies encourage people to attend those daily masses
Yes.
The church is
because I don't want this problem to resurface.
the church is working for day and night.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're just
and
cycling the clerics through.
Yeah.
did we recover the tech priest kidnapped?
Yes, the tech priest was found and is now back on his station.
Okay, perfect.
I sent him a bottle of Amasec for his trouble.
Sorry that you got kidnapped. I mean, it sucks, but you know.
Well, you thought we just said you think you had a bad day, demons. Yeah.
And he actually sends his regards that I mean, your cause of action kind of led to his freedom.
Yeah, well, thank you.
And the Mechanicus may hear of this.
Well, I'm happy that me almost getting squished to death served some purpose. That's
And I'm thankful to have an ally, considering the fact that I have enemy Adeptus Arbites and rival the Inquisition.
Yeah,
Okay.
and the good thing is we even that our psychic screamed him was and was not really a thing because that could be the demon inside him. Blood.
I'm really glad I started saying you didn't look so well.
Yeah.
Like I was using that just in case there was some trouble in the aftermath. I was not expecting that, but
Yeah.
now it works out really well.
It did come
Like,
together
you told me it wasn't looking right.
really well. So we will stop here
Mm-hmm.
for today, and you will have a lot of time to spend experience.
Woo!
I will give you
Do we
some
get another experience?
Like,
For kicking the ass of a demon.
lot of times to spend experience, but no experience at all to spend. Ah.
Have a 1,600 to spend,
Wow.
and for vocal that will be 2,000.
Ooh.
Since you didn't spend the 400, I think, from.
I believe that ranks me up.
I think it should rank up everyone.
Which is great, because that means I can get scrutiny. Finally, we'll have a character with scrutiny. After all this time.
Yeah, actually, wait, didn't we have one with that last
No, we
session?
never. Yeah, we. I don't think so.
Can you just click on the out button?
I
Yeah.
don't think any of our characters have ever had scrutiny, because I don't think anyone gets scrutiny at first rank.
See ya next week, everyone.